through pandemics and chaos, we just continue to try to find ways to be with each other. And we have, the community persists.
ECY is a community oriented towards radical hospitality, towards a radical welcome of students, members of the community of New Haven, clergy members from across the church, alumni. It's a place that's got wide open arms.
The Lord be with you. And also with you. Let us pray.
It tends to attract people and then kind of hold them in.
ECY became the place where I could combine thoughts and ideas with what mattered in the language of the heart and the spirit.
Good evening, everyone.
All sorts of people come to worship at ECY. It's mainly students, but we see all sorts of people.
We believe in coming together week after week to hear our sacred stories, and we're comfortable experimenting a little bit, and we encourage people to try new things.
I quickly was asked to acolyte and do one of the readings during the service.
I got to preach a lot. I got to teach and lead Bible study. I got to test muscles of pastoral care, being with students through the griefs and challenges and joys of life.
Everything anyone ever sees about ECY, from our social media pages to our service projects to the liturgy itself, has been approved by, if not organized and facilitated by, some undergraduate student or group of undergraduate students. It gives us exactly what we need because we're the ones kind of making those decisions.
I don't think there's a member of ECY who just attends church. Once you attend church, you start going on the apple picking trips, or you join the co-chairs, or you get coffee with the seminarians.
In a big university, you can feel lost and anonymous. And at ECY, people knew me.
I think engaging in terms of social justice and involvement with local communities, local schools and churches, local social movements. I think ECY is really a forefront leader of those kinds of efforts.
One thing that we do at ECY is the Undoing Racism Working Group. It is a collective of members of the ECY community that get together and talk about different forms of racial injustice and ways to kind of mitigate it and eradicate it as we see it show up in the church and in our daily lives. How do we talk about the sins of racism so that we can go forward with justice and then reach the peace part? That's the real crux, how to be more Christ-like.
Love has equal components of justice and mercy as it does niceness.
We ourselves within our communities can be agents for change and activists for change.
We at Yale do have a responsibility to the privileges we've received to really try and set an ideal of what student-led ministry can be.
Right now it's in a period of growth.
In a time in the church's life when engagement with young adults is a real challenge, is a real question, ECY is a vital expression of a thriving young adult ministry.
We have undergraduates sitting on the budget committee. We have undergraduates on the board of governors. We have undergraduates making really big decisions.
We're incredibly blessed to have been able to meet the Episcopal Church at Yale when I did.
The chance to say, yes, this is an important part of my identity can feel very empowering.
It's very rare on a campus like Yale's, where so much of the academic lifestyle is about, competition. And the beauty of ECY is that it's really about, that momentary reprieve from the hustle and bustle that's going on everywhere else.
Probably the most lasting impact ECY had on me is that I met my husband, Dan, there when we were both in graduate school. And it was a place where we could go to church together.
Welcome. Absolutely everyone, no matter what, even if you are questioning things, even if you don't believe in God, welcome. We're so happy to see you.